Last video we left off one game away from Plat 2. So one more win and we get to Plat 2. But I wanted to point out, if you're having trouble timing these half volleys on defense and on offense, in the training, you know, these novice clears is a good one where you can practice hitting those half volleys. Another thing, you can go into free play and play like wall ball, I think is what people call it, where you just bang it off the wall and then you practice hitting a half volley into the wall. That kind of thing. I think you're supposed to like try to get as many as you can, but anyway, I wanted to point that out. One other thing, just generally for car control, is to play in slow motion. So make a private match. You know, 1v1, no bots, whatever, you know. If you do a name and password, you just have to type something in, just something random. Party only, I think you can just join. And in mutator settings, you want to change the game speed to slow-mo. And I like to give unlimited boost. Unlimited boost. So you can go in there and sort of practice mechanics, and it'll be in slow motion, which actually really helps when you're trying to work on things. Like if you're trying to dribble, slow motion is really helpful. If you're trying to just like, you know, get a read off the wall here and time this half volley, it helps to be in slow motion, that kind of thing. Working on aerials, you know, slow motion is really helpful for that. So I just wanted to throw that in here. We'll be jumping in slow motion quite a bit more as the series unwinds, just because it's really helpful, especially for like these kind of wall plays where you're like jumping and then aerialing afterwards, and you know, getting a touch, all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to throw that in there, show people how to create their own little slow motion match. Yeah, just give it a try, play around with it. But one word to the wise, don't do slow motion and then jump into matches, because it will screw with your brain. The act of like sort of retraining your brain in slow motion makes the real game seem really, really fast, and it gets pretty trippy. So I would advise against that. All right, same deal. Front flip kickoff. Teammate wants to jump in there. That's cool. That's fine. I'll get back boost. Cover a net. That's over. Still cover a net. Don't dive for it. There we go. Just try to get out of here up the wall. I don't know what my teammate's doing. Rotate out. Get boost. Don't hit the ball. Take that boost so that their opponents can't. And they pass it to me. My teammate is flailing. He is absolutely flailing. So if you have a teammate like that, who's just chasing everything, jumping for everything, you have to offset his aggression with your passiveness. Unfortunately, it's a frustrating way to play, but I mean, like he's bringing the ball back to our net. Like he's done this multiple times now, so you just have to really tone down your aggression and play extra patient. He wants to dive in, take my boost, go for the ball. I mean, like this guy's got issues. Practice those trainings. I can take that. Notice how I don't hit it too far forward. I try to hit it to the side so that I can follow up with it. Bump their last man. Fake that. That was mean, sorry. It's a good shot. So yeah, make sure you practice those wall reads. My teammate just got way too close to the play there. Like, he was literally right behind me. Tell him I need boost, go for boost. So this is going to be sort of an interesting match with my teammate just diving for everything, playing literally right behind me. You know, it's going to be kind of on me to create opportunities for him because he's just going to go. Do you see? I feel so bad for you guys if you're at this rank because it's so hard to play. It's painful. It's painful to play. No need to go. Go for that after he falls down. So that's an example of like what I was talking about of I need to make openings for my teammate to go for. So that was an example. You know, I was able to get that ball mid. Wait for this. Teammate wants to go, so I have to back off. Teammate again wants to go. Just unbelievable. Like, unbelievable. If you run into a teammate like this, good luck. Holy cow. I haven't done anything this game, and I have more points than him because he's flailing. I said that I wanted to go for the kickoff, and he goes. Get the boost. That's a tough read. I'm not going to go for that. That works out better anyway. So, you know, these are the types of plays where I need to give my teammate the ability to jump in a way that benefits us instead of a way that hurts us. Because if he's just jumping in without any sort of opportunity, which is what he's been doing, you know, we're just going to get scored on because I'm going to be alone, unable to like save these. Watch the bump. Gotta take a 50 there. Gotta take that boost. Hang out mid. Okay, teammate is now way out of the play, so I have to be careful. That could have been a goal. I turned wrong. If you can't half flip, learn how to half flip. I feel like my teammate's about to run in here. Jeez, I'm trying to avoid my teammate and avoid my opponents. This is so crazy. Take the boost, rotate out. Don't hit that. That's your teammate's ball. Especially this teammate. Wait on the wall. You've been practicing those wall plays, right? See if my teammate wants it. Nice. See, that's a better play where he's in the right position to do something useful. That's unlucky. That's incredible. Incredible. Hey, it works. So practice the wall, practice your half flips. Maybe he's got chat off, because like I told him that I had the previous kickoff, and then this one I said that I was going to get boost, and he didn't go. So I don't really know what's going on here. Cover your net. He's there first. Teammate's going to go get boost. If you were comfortable aerialing, you could aerial for that. Oh my. That was almost quite close. Teammate's going to dive in there, so you have to go back. You're last man. So awkward. Oh my. This guy. He's crazy. He's going to go for that too. Like, he's giving me no opportunity to be able to like to go in for a play. You know, you can only go into a play when it's safe to do so, and if your teammate's diving for everything, then it's not safe to do so. Try to pass it. And I wonder if, you know, if he's a little more, like, mechanically skilled. He seemed to be pretty fast and that kind of thing, so he's, like, trying to play fast and go for things. But it actually just ends up hurting us. Whew, that was interesting. So once again, just to reiterate, if you get a teammate like that, you have to play a lot more passive. Let him, he's going to go. So you have to let him go, cover your net, expect him to cut you off, expect him to just dive for everything. And so you have to really pick your spots of when it's safe to go for balls and when it's best to just be last man. I know it's frustrating to play. It is. Because like you want to play and you want to be doing things, but if you are trying to rank up, unfortunately a lot of the time it's best to actually not hit the ball as much when you have a teammate like that. As crazy as it sounds. Teammate wanted that. I can go for that. That's open. If I mean, maybe I could have scored if I had dove in for that ball. But I could tell that my teammate was getting ready to take a shot there, and I didn't want to cut him off and then have both of us commit and have both of us out of position in case we missed a shot. That was sort of ending up to be kind of all or nothing. And you don't really want to be playing all or nothing. It's fine, I couldn't score it, so just back off, get boost. Let my teammate jump in, he had a better angle. Cover your net. Cover your net, cover your net, cover your net. I missed the boost. Teammate wants to join in the corner, so I have to get out of the corner. You do not want two people in your corner. Teammate wants to be there. Just take a shot. Teammate's going to go for it, so I'm going to rotate back, get the boost. Leave that boost in case my teammate spawns here. We end up bumping each other, which is fine. Duck man. Cover your net. And now I've got a free ball. Let's just bang it. What kind of pinch was that? That was crazy. Dude, that ground pinch. I wasn't trying to be sarcastic with my teammate, but he thinks that I was. I was just impressed with that ground pinch. Okay, I was just kind of checking to see if anybody was there, make sure I don't get bumped. Just keep the ball in your corner. Play a supportive role here for your teammate in case the ball spills out. Can't go for that, he's there. Be last man, be a good last man. Let them come to the corner. You know, if he wants to hit it in my corner, that's fine. Gotta jump for that, just in case. Cover your net. I can go for that. See that? Last man, their last man, committing for a ball they shouldn't. That ball's in midfield. He should not be committing for that. He should be rotating back and covering the net. I didn't hit a good shot. He could have easily saved it. Oh my goodness. I could hear my teammate behind me like charging in, which is why I didn't go for that ball, by the way. Let my teammate rotate back. That's going to be teammate's ball. I'll cover our net. No problem. I'm going to pretend to go up for this, but I'm not actually going to touch it. Didn't really mean to hit that way. That's fine. Rotate out. Teammate can push in if he wants. I'll cover a net. I'm not sure where my teammate was. He should have been back, so that was interesting. Get the boost. Take it around. I'm just trying to get it mid for my teammate. Okay, he's just kind of hanging out there. Fake challenge. I'm not sure what he's doing, to be honest. He's stopped playing. Okay, so we'll hang out here. What the heck? We're up a goal. I don't know what's going on, so let's find our bearings here for a second. Just looking behind me to see if somebody was trying to come and demo. Let him go. He's not going to be able to score from there. Still can't score from there. Still can't score from there. I think I'm confusing my teammate by not like going for things he's used to people going for. Nice bump. Nice bump. Don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it. I could see my teammate running across, which means it's my job to get out of his way. I can go for that. Once again, hit it off the side instead of forward so that I could keep going with it. So like, watch this. If I hit it to the side, number one, it goes around my opponent. And two, if my teammate wasn't there, then I would still be able to follow it up as well. So a lot of time it's better to not hit it like on target, but just to kind of set up a play. Sort of, I mean, you're just passing it. Like you're passing to yourself instead of to your teammate. Rotate back, rotate back, rotate back. Cover your net. I jumped there so that he couldn't bump me, by the way. Boost, take a 50. It's a good 50. Teammate is there, which is unfortunate. I'm not sure why the duck man wanted to be right there with me, but he did. And so, get out of here, teammate. It's my goal. Am I doing too much? Yeah, I'm doing too much. I have 600 points. I'm not trying to do too much. I'm just literally positioning in the right place. But this game I've ended up doing too much. I mean, hopefully it's been illustrative of what you should be doing. Teammates there, I can hang out in net. I mean, this game's over. Hang out in net. This is my ball. Just kind of baiting him in. Just kind of messing around. Here we go. All right, well, now that we are in Plat 2, and, you know, a good way into Plat 2, it's probably a good idea to start working on your wall play. So let me cancel that. There's a really good training. It might just be called wall play. Maybe wall shots? Either wall shots or wall play. And it forces you to jump off the wall to shoot. Okay, this is embarrassing. Oh, the training has changed. That was weird. So, you know, stuff like that. I'm gonna wait for the one I was thinking of, because like you know, low plat, we should be able to hit that ball, right? This one though, that bounces off the wall, and you have to like boost out to get. So like you have to jump and then flip into it. Stuff like that is going to become very important in, you know, Plat 2, Plat 3, for backboard defense, for shots, just, you know, in general. So I wanted to point that out. This training pack was literally the reason that I ranked up into Diamond, you know, out of Plat 2, out of Plat 3, is literally just shots like this. So, you know, take a look, give it some practice. But, you know, playing off the wall is going to become important as we rank up here. I'll do one more game. And since I'm talking about wall play and you know, taking some shots off the wall and everything like that, if it's a good, easy setup, I'm going to start going for that. Tell my teammate that I need boost. he didn't go for kickoff, which is interesting. Or I guess he like had like a late kickoff. So like here, you know, driving up the wall is a lot more of like a surer way of getting that ball first rather than aerialing for it. Because like we still haven't really talked about aerials. I don't particularly feel the need to be doing aerials, even though my opponent just did one. In the corner, just play patiently. And he passes it to me. I mean, do you see at this rank how easy it can be? You just sit there and wait for him to panic in his corner, and he passes it to you. I mean, literally dimes you up for a shot. You might miss the shot, fair enough, but like, don't dive into that corner. It doesn't do anything. They're not going for some reason. I'll take it. Teammate wants to go. Doesn't make any sense why my teammate would go there, but okay. Take your time. Nobody's there. Still nobody there. Still nobody there. Still nobody there. I'll take a 50. And it spills out to my teammate. I don't know if you can do that. That may have been too fast, but like that was a really good pass. I passed it to him. He accidentally passed it to me. I was facing the right direction. You might as well go for it. But again, I'm going to try to not do too much here. I don't want to get out of control. I've already got 2 goals. Just wait mid. Don't go for that. One, because if your teammate like cuts it off, that's the correct play for him to do. So you want to give him a chance to jump in there without you jumping in there. 2, if you jump in there, nobody's covering the goal because your teammate's in front of you. This is fine. This is fine. Teammate's doing a pretty good job of keeping pressure. Gotta take a 50. Nice. So that's our teammate got it past 1. Now if he can pass it mid, he gets it around 2. Easy goal. So, and I'm just positioning in the right place. I'm not diving in just because he's passing it to me. I'm only diving in after our opponents have missed the ball and made a mistake. That's when I can dive in. I'm going to leave that boost for my teammate. He looks like he needs it. Cover that shot. And then I'll try to get a 50. Teammate's ball. I can rotate out. That's a hard read off the wall. I'm just gonna rotate out to the goal. He's still there, so I have to back up. That was lucky. Maniacal Savage should have not been in the corner with me. But you know, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I have way too many points. I feel like I haven't like outplayed anybody this game. I didn't like do anything. But just positioning correctly was all that was needed. So I'm gonna leave this one here. If you're at this rank, practice that wall play, practice the clears. One more thing. Practice the slow-mo. If you're having trouble getting like control of your car, like if you find yourself whiffing a lot or like misreading bounces off the wall, try that slow-mo. Another thing is practice your defense and being goalie. So like up here, if you press X for me, it'll shoot the ball towards the net. So just practice kind of being back. You want to be on one side, driving towards the other side when the ball comes. So like in this case, I want to get some forward momentum as the ball's coming towards me so that I can actually get up to it. This is really good practice too. You know, people say go into free play and practice, but like, how do you practice free play? This is a really good way of practicing your saves. So I'm on one side of the net, driving towards the other, easy save. On one side of the net, That's a tough one. Driving towards the other. And just practice. You can practice from inside the net. Which, fair enough. At higher ranks, when you're doing like shadow defense, you're going to want to practice driving from one side to the other. And so you want to start like not inside the net. So like you would be driving back this way, and then they would shoot, and you would have to try to save it like that. So I mean, kind of at all levels you can do this kind of thing. And I think it's really beneficial to practice, because defense is very, very important, especially when you can't rely on your teammates to be consistent. You know, you're going to have to play defensive and be the one making saves more often than not. So, just wanted to throw that in there. You know, take it or leave it, but give it a try. See if it's helpful at least. Getting out of Plat 2 and 3 is definitely a big task. You know, you have to start understanding mechanics, like car control, how the ball bounces. Like if you jump off the wall here, turning your car so that you can flip correctly. Stuff like that, you know. Because a lot of people will get up on the wall and they'll just instantly double jump. And, you know, that's a bit awkward. Because like here, if I just like double jump, my second jump barely hits the ball. Whereas if I'm up here and I jump, single jump, then I can sort of follow the ball better. If that makes sense. Maybe I'll try to find a better example. If I jump here, I still have my flip. You see what I'm saying? Instead of just instantly double jumping off the wall, you can single jump off the wall, get your car correctly air rolled, and then go for your flip, go for your shot, whatever. So, just wanted to throw that in there. A lot of stuff to work on at this rank. I know it's not easy, but the game actually becomes a lot more fun once you've got some of these kind of fundamentals down, where you can save shots, you can play off the wall, you can pass to your teammates. That's where the game gets fun. You know, low Plat is just about struggling through. So, anyway, just want to throw that out there. Good luck.